Definitely let me know if you're here. Say hello, because it like restarted a couple times. It's never done something like that before. And it looks very slow motion, so. Let's see here. There's a little bit of a delay, I know that, but I'm hoping that it's all good to go. Doesn't look like it is. Hi, Erica. Hey, I just checked my mail. I was thinking, oh, maybe my package came. Let me know. Is it weird? Is it looking okay? Because it had a weird start. Hi, Nicole. It restarted like twice, and then on my screen it looks almost like very glitchy. So I hope that it's just having a rough start. Lori, Amy, Charlotte, hello. Okay, now I see the screen. So I'm hoping you guys can let me know if it looks okay. Hi, Emma. Hi, Rachel. How are you guys? I am doing swell. Jamie Lynn, hello. Hi, Sean. I see your message like on Patreon. So just a little, if you're coming from the link that I share in Patreon, I think for some weird reason, if you don't actually like end up going into your YouTube app, the comments will just show up on my Patreon page, which is fine. I can read them later, but I don't always see it in the actual YouTube chat. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, so if that matters to you, you might want to just hop onto the YouTube app and then go that way. Otherwise, no worries. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it does direct you to YouTube, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, hi Carolyn, hi Sherry, hi Carolyn again, and Marissa. Jessica, that short that you did about the bead organizer is gold. Thank you. I had so much fun making that. I just posted another short that it's not really it's like a, I don't know, it's a silly one also. So you have to let me know what you think about that one. It's like a Mean Girls quote. Although wait, I feel like it is. You know, do you guys know this quote where it goes, "Burn it"? What? Did I say stand there and look stupid? No, I said burn it. I always thought that was from Mean Girls, but when I actually just found the audio, it looks like it's from something else. Anyways, you might not know what I'm talking about, but. So I am finally completely done with July Patreon. I know we're in August, but I got my journals out a couple days into August, which means everything else was just taking a couple days. It always takes me a couple days to round everything up, catch up on new members and things like that. But today I got every last new member Patreon pack out. So if you are a new Patreon member and you joined in just like the last 1 or 2 weeks, you have mail coming. So and I think there was literally only one person who forgot to add their address to their account, and that was good too. Oh, Sean, hi. Yes, you are here on YouTube. Good. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why it does that for some people, and then, yeah, anyways, but it's just easier for, then we can all be on the same chat. Hi, Susie, to you in Colorado. And Clint, hello. Vintage Halloween Crafts by Clint. That sounds fun. In fact, I am in Halloween mode, kind of. I shouldn't be, because I need to be working on current stuff. Let me just say, I'm so excited for this new month theme. So whether you're a Patreon member or not, you're going to see a lot of the new month theme. And if you don't know, every single month I do a different theme, and I create journal packs and journals in that theme. So this month, I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but not everyone sees everything. We're doing a vintage bird theme, and I have some lovely things coming in the mail for this, and I can't wait to share those with you, coming from Alex over at Paper and Pals. And I got to see some sneak peeks, and you guys are going to love it. But also, just everything about this month is going to be so fun. We have lots of I'm doing a bunch of vintage bird book journals. It's going to be kind of like a file folder junk journal, I guess you could say. And my plan is that I'm going to be using, like the bird images for the covers, and they'll obviously be embellished and whatnot. What else? I sort of feel like I might also do like vintage bird book page pockets. I don't know. I haven't quite decided 100% because I'm waiting to see what I got from Alex, but she is sending some lovely actual vintage bird, is it called cigar cards? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I always forget what they're called, but anyways, and I have really cool vintage playing cards. So yeah, super excited to get in on that, but I probably won't start working on this stuff until the weekend because I'm kind of tying up loose ends with other projects that have been on the back burner. But with that, I'm also thinking ahead, and August I am doing a Bohemian Halloween theme, and every Patreon member that month is going to be getting an exclusive sticker pack, sticker sheet from a guest member that I'm not gonna say quite yet, but that's cool. She's sending me 200 sticker sheets, so every single member, I should say every single paid member, will get a sticker sheet along with the journal pack. So I'm excited for that, and I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate Bohemian with Halloween. And I have ideas. I have lots of ideas. I'm thinking like fortune teller, crystal balls, stars and moons, trying to stay away from too much. Like, I love the tarot card idea just for journaling, but I'm holding off on any tarot cards right now just because I know a lot of people might have strong feelings about that. But I think they would look so fun in your journal. So I don't know if there's a difference between real tarot cards and fake, or if you have those strong feelings, do you have those feelings about both of those? Anyways, feel free to comment, or you can message me, private message me, that's fine too. But I'm thinking like magical, and so let me just give you a sneak peek before I start cleaning up. And all I'm going to do is give you a sneak peek. This isn't perfect. I drew the image that I'm about to show you, and the final idea probably won't be hand drawn, or if it is, I'm taking more time. I spent 5 seconds on this one. Not really. I spent like an hour coming up with this little handmade thing, but look at this magic trick. I am so excited. Won't that be so cool in your journal? Okay, obviously that's for October, so I don't really know if that's, I'm gonna do something cool like that, and I don't know. Yeah, because I'm also thinking like moths. Anyways, but I got a couple things from Michael's, and I do have a video coming showing you that stuff. So I'm just gonna set my Halloween stuff off. Oh, I almost feel like I need to keep my Halloween stuff with my other Halloween stuff, which is in here. So I'm gonna set this here because we're not in October, Jessica, we're in August. So let's just go ahead and yeah, I'm just gonna start like putting things away. October, I think November is going to be vintage sewing theme. And lovely Erica, or maybe, I don't know if you want me to shout you out, but I'm gonna anyways. But lovely Erica, you guys found us enough sewing patterns that I can create a vintage sewing journal for each journal member of the month. And I'm hoping by that time I will add back in my new exclusive tier that will have the fully decorated larger journals. So yeah, obviously I feel like you're gonna want to be a journal member for that month. By the way, as we get closer, because that's November, I'm thinking, wait, what's that? I think November. I have to look at all my stuff. I think November was the month that I'm doing this. I will give you guys enough of a heads up, and I will absolutely be opening, every month I open as many spots as I can, but this is why I try to give enough heads up. so that you can like plan ahead if you're a current Patreon member or if you're wanting to be one. And you can be a free member, and I give lots of updates over there. And every time I notice that I have new spots, I will always let you guys know there first. But yeah, I'm excited. So I need to find a good spot for this because this is like months ahead. So this is what's tricky about planning ahead. See, I have a handful of them already. So what she sent me is going to be enough for a good amount of journals, but then I'll have extras because I'm hoping that I can open up even more spots. I think it will be a very popular month. All right. So anyways, I have a little organizer off to the side that, sorry, I'm out of the frame real quick, but I have a little binder section over here that has vintage sewing stuff. I mean, there's just so many good months coming up. This month, I'm also so excited. September is my birthday month. And so what do you think we're doing for my birthday month? Tim Holtz month. Tim Holtz month. We're doing a Tim Holtz month. It's all about Tim Holtz. And I am collabing with Kara Brandon. Going to be using her printables. And Tim Holtz month is going to be great. Like, why wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. I have tons of, my lovely friend Lori keeps me so stocked on all of the things, but sometimes I forget because she's really good at, she listens and knows like what themes I'm doing. So she'll buy me stuff for those themes. But if it's not that month, I end up putting it away because I can't just keep everything piled out and then I forget. But she's so good at buying like themey kinds of things. So anyways, I don't remember, I don't know. We have lots of woodland. And maybe this was just supposed to go in the basics. I don't remember. It's cute though. I am going to go ahead and put this with my basic section. I think I'm just going to have to start making a little pile. Yeah. Okay. Because see, there's lots of these postcards and I need to get everything away so that I can focus on current month stuff. Let me read the comments here too. By the way, for the September Tim Holtz theme, I'm also doing lots of mushroom in that theme. So I just saw that some of these postcards are mushroom. Okay, not all though, but anyways, that's what reminded me, mushroom. I am already like starting to collect things for that Tim Holtz month, and so like I have these mushroom flashcards, and I feel like mushrooms go so well with Tim Holtz, you know, because most of what I'm using is going to actually be Tim Holtz brand, but I mean, how could you go wrong with those? Mushroom just goes so well. Maybe we'll do some kind of specimen cards. I don't know. What do you guys want to see for this month? The vintage bird theme. So I have vintage bird books, lots of them, so lots of images and things. I was looking on eBay to see if I could get a hold of some more stationery because look how cute vintage bird stationery is. This could be a cute like decorated sort of thing. I don't know. I haven't done snippet rolls in a while, but I don't think snippet roll, that could go well this month. But in my head, I remember I was thinking snippet rolls would be perfect for the sewing month. Or, yeah, anyways. Yeah, so, like I said, I'm going to take a little drink. I went to KFC today and it was so good. Thank you, Sean. I'm backing up to the comments. Sean said, I really love your new beading drawer unit. I love it too. I'll have to show you guys. It's on the shelf behind you. And I'm out of breath because I'm so excited. And it looks so good with my plant terrariums. Hello to you, Tiny Bubbles. Hello. Leanne, hi. Oh, I'm glad that you caught one. Danielle, hello. Rachel, I'm excited about the bird theme too, very. I'm just feeling stuck on what I'm making. I know it all comes together, but it's like August 6th and I usually have it all planned out. But as mentioned, I am collabing with a lovely lady, Alex, girl, lady. I always feel like it's weird when people call me lady. Anyways, um, and she's sending me some really cute, I think they're like fabric pockets. Well, you'll have to wait to see. So I'm waiting to see what I want to see the whole package first before I start crafting, because I don't want to make something similar to what she has, but she has really cool style and I can't wait to show you what she made. So yeah, I want to wait to see what she has and then we'll go from there. Erica, I honestly found some. Yes, Erica, I'm so excited to see the sewing patterns. I've been trying to figure out. And by the way, I'll say this too. I know I've been collabing with a lot of people on Patreon and I plan to continue that, but I am working on writing up some guidelines and like some info on if you're like someone that wants to collab with me, because it's a big job, guys. Like the numbers are high. I'm telling you, I don't want or expect anyone to want to have to make so many of one thing, but I do have a lot of people that want to collab just for like a fun thing, maybe for some exposure for their shop or Instagram. But I've been learning a lot in the past few months, and it's challenging for me to have a collab partner because I have to be extra organized. And I realized in the last couple months that there's a few guidelines that I need to set up before I set up any more collab people, I guess. And if like you're someone that I have collabed with already, then I, what am I trying to say? Then I'm trying to keep it like I collab with you like once, only because there's so many people. I feel like this sounds so silly to say, but whatever. I do have a lot of people that have been interested in collabing with me, and they're people that I haven't collabed with yet. So I'm trying to make a month for everyone. So, you know, if you are, I definitely have doubled up on a few people just because I have so many repeat places where I shop and get inspiration from. But moving forward, I'm definitely going to try and not do so many repeats. I want to keep it fun and new. The whole point of me collabing is to introduce you to someone that you might not have known of. Or maybe it is someone that you know of and have shopped with, and it's someone that you have seen me shop with a lot, but I haven't done a collab with them, sort of thing. So at some point I'll definitely give out more information on how you can go about, but I'm already planned up until December. Like I already have that many collab, and I can't plan any further. So I'm saying a lot to say no offense if there should, no one should be offended if you have reached out and I haven't got back to you. I always at least try to respond, but I hope that information kind of helps. Aaron, your little golden videos were so helpful. Aw, I'm glad. Yes, we love Tim. We sure do. Ooh, Charlotte, do you have any pattern dividers left to use in your sewing month? I do, and I probably have like 150 of them. I don't know if I'll use, I know they could have gone perfect, but the idea of using them again within less than a year, like time span, I don't know if I will. But Charlotte, I don't know. Like I'll get your guys' feedback, and when we get closer, I definitely will think about it and figure it out from there. They would be perfect for a sewing month, but it's like I already used them, but that's okay. There's plenty of ideas for vintage sewing themes. Because I feel like I would have to do a completely different idea, which is fine. Maybe I will. Trying to, I know I missed a bunch of comments, so I'm trying to catch up here. Sean, mushrooms are so you. Oh, thank you. Did you say you're doing a sewing month? Hi, Dawn. Yes, I am. Maddie, hi. Okay. Ooh, Maddie, bird stamped cards. Oh, ATCs. I think I saw someone else say ATCs. You know, I've only done ATCs a few times. That could be a challenging but fun thing for me. Um, I don't know why. I've always found them challenging. I was gonna say I had some up here once. This is more like an altered playing card, right? I mean, is an ATC basically like a layered, decorated, or altered like small card? Is that what it is? I mean, this was just I was trying to show how to use playing cards when you don't want to cover up the image. So this is more like an embellished playing card, but I know ATC cards are really popular. I will definitely consider, and you know what, that would be really cute. But here's the thing, guys. So someone might have to explain to me a little bit more. Like, again, I've played around with the idea of ATC cards, but I don't know if I was really following the real, like, guidelines of how you're supposed to make one. Yeah, so someone else wants to know what an ATC card is, because someone else might have to, it's something trading card. You, from what I recall, you essentially alter or decorate a small card. I don't think it has to be a playing card, but I feel like it's this size-ish. Artists trading cards. And a lot of people love doing a bunch of different techniques like stenciling, using modeling paste, a bunch of art techniques. And again, I'm just going off memory here. So I love the idea, and I actually love doing different art techniques and stuff, but yeah, I don't really know. Then I see like playing cards like this, and I'm like, I want to do something with this, but I don't want to cover any of this. So I feel like I found ATC cards to be tricky. I don't know. But it would definitely be fun to look into and see what I could come up with. I will definitely look into it. It seems to be there's a lot of interest. Okay, so Sean, when you were saying ATC cards with those fun bird cards, yeah, so I'll have to read through the comments because someone might have already explained it, but like I guess I get confused on like, here, I'll grab another one. Like, say I'm going to make an ATC card with this. Am I just embellishing it? Because, like, I don't want to cover the bird, right? So is it just similar to this? Because if so, I could definitely do something. Yeah, I guess I use the term loosely. Okay, same. And I totally do. And that's why I ended up making my ATC cards kind of like this. And I had some more. I wish I could find them because I did actually do a bunch of techniques on some cards similar to this, like probably 2 years ago. I just happen to have them up here. I like used a napkin, I did decoupaging, I did modeling paste, adding all the different paint, this and that. Okay, and they're supposed to be 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's kind of like if you're going to follow the specific rules, I think there's guidelines that you can use. Or you can just be like me and just take the rules and make them work with what you've got. But I'm sure some people probably are like, no, don't call that an ATC card then. Which is why I'm like, is this just an embellished playing card? But yeah, I'm a little stuck on what I would do with something like the bird one if I don't want to cover up the whole bird. Okay, so let's see what you guys said while I sip on my Pepsi. Okay, it's cute, and there are all kinds. Just use imagination. Fun, no rules. I like no rules. Dawn says ATCs are supposed to be a standard size. Oh, so the artists can trade and collect them. I get it, like any trading cards. But it's a sample of an artist's work. You're supposed to trade, not sell them. I get it. That makes so much more sense, and that's so simple. I love how they would all be one size so that you can trade amongst each other. It would be really cool to do an ATC card swap in my Patreon, but I tried setting up a pen pal swap for you guys on Patreon, and actually I should look it up right now. I don't think that anyone ended up swapping because I don't know if the Patreon chat is the best place to exchange information. I tried setting it up for you guys. If you're a Patreon member, it's under chats, and I have it right here. It's titled Pen Pal Mail. I basically just set it up saying, hey guys, if you want a pen pal, leave your information, a little bit about yourself, and then maybe if someone wants to swap with you, they will like respond to your comment and get in touch. But let me look, because maybe some of you have. So it definitely looks like a handful of people have like commented, but it doesn't look like anyone ever, let's see. Because I set it up and I basically was like, okay, I'm setting this up, but I don't have time to like look at it. And then I think I was supposed to get someone to, like an admin. I already have a couple people that said they wanted to do it. Maybe I didn't end up adding them as admin. I don't know. So that was a half idea right there. Anyways, that's a different topic. Okay. Let me... My neck's hurting, by the way. Do art on the side with numbers. Oh, duh. Rachel, I don't know. Yeah. You know what? I think that's what I did. I wonder where those ones are that I made. Anyways, you know what? I think that's what I ended up doing. But then I was just confused. I'm like, are these just embellished cards? But I get it now. I get the whole point of ATC cards now. John, ATC is one of those things. I had a feeling. I already had a feeling because for some reason it reminds me. Yeah. There's just people sometimes that get there's people that get mad about you using the word junk journal terms correctly. And you know what? I don't have patience for you. Don was saying that some people might get a little cranky if you're using the terms correctly, and you might get angry comments if you're loose with the term. I don't care, just warning you. Oh, I know you don't care. That's funny though. That's so true. I had a feeling. Exactly. I do not follow rules when it comes to any art. I know there are a lot of artists too that are like, no, you have to follow the rules, otherwise you're not going to have good results. But I'm like, that's not really how it is in my case, and I learn better when I don't have so many strict rules. Now, not to say that it can't be a challenge and maybe good for me or us to have certain projects that have stronger guidelines, but I don't really care. No, that's not how my creativity goes. Creativity. I'm having flashbacks to the one person who made a bunch of nasty comments when junk journal makers were making their own washi tape. Oh, or washing tape. Washi tape, I think. Oh, that sounds familiar. Maybe naming it Pen Pal Swap would help. Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, right. I named it Pen Pal Mail. So you're right. If I did swap, maybe some people might see the chats, and so I'll try to update that a bit. So if you're trying to do a swap, then I have it set up for you to at least chat with people to exchange information. And I figured if you can exchange emails, then you can kind of, I just didn't want to be responsible for any swaps, to be honest. I just don't have the time for it. So Maddie. Yeah, that's so funny, the washi tape thing. Gosh, that does bring me back. Anyway, I'm supposed to be putting stuff away. My kids are going to be coming home soon. Bex, hello. How are you? Okay. Boy, I don't quite remember what these postcards were for. I don't know. They're really cute, like wintry animals. But were they for a specific thing? I don't quite remember. I guess I'm going to open them up. I just realized I could just keep them in packages and then... Okay. We have national parks. I don't know if I'm going to do travel stuff for a while, so maybe I won't open all of this if I don't know for sure if I'm using it. I feel like I saw some pretty wildflower ones, and I want to put these out to use with my bird journals because, yeah, wildflowers go beautifully with birds. So I'll keep these in that section. More national parks. I think this is bird. Oh, I think you were going to do a winter animal forest theme in December. That would explain it. That would explain it. I don't remember. So yeah, I actually just started some, on my computer, I just started like, what am I trying to say? Like some different, a graph for each month so that I can plan ahead, but I'll forget it, but it's easy to search on my computer because I can just write keywords in to search. Anyways, so I got up to November. And I knew, well, I made a page for December knowing that I was probably doing the 12 Days of Paper Terrace. And I was thinking that for the 12 Days of Paper Terrace, I kind of want to also do a book page, like a whole book page month. But then I was like, yeah, but I also know that I'll want to do a Christmassy theme. But I feel like the book page month would go so well for the 12 Days of Paper Terrace. I don't even know if that makes sense. So I was debating on how to go about that. So we got bookmarks, a spreadsheet. Think that was the word I was looking for. I am obsessed with these Post-it notes from the Dollar Tree. They're vellum. So good. I've been using them a lot. Lisa, hi. How are you? Oh, fun. Well, welcome. So today I just sent out any new member mail, unless you just joined in the last hour or two, but your name looks familiar to me. Oh, I can't look, or maybe I can't actually. I'm going to take a peek because I feel like, oh wait, you know what? Lisa, yes. I just hand wrote your address and sent you a welcome pack today. I caught ya. So that's exciting because you are the newest member, and I was so happy to get all of that new member mail out. So thank you for joining. Marissa, I love the quick journal spread that I did for the 12 Days of Paper Terrace. Yes, I need a Paper Terrace advent calendar. Well, I'm definitely doing the advent journals again this year. It was so fun last year. Yay. Okay, I'm getting off track here. We have some little golden books. I don't have a plan to use those right now, so. Ooh. Okay. These are such cute little bookmarks. I've been like embellishing them with like charms and things. Very cute. But I have a little organizer already for them, so let's put that in there. We have little golden books that will just go in my basic book section. We have library cards. Diane, hi, how are you? I'm kind of in my own world here because I feel like I just talked a lot. Yeah, these are so pretty. Look at those. I think they came from Temu. Okay, guys, I haven't shopped on Temu ever since they first added those fees. I can't think of what it's called right now. Yeah, I have not. How about you guys? I know, and then I'm pretty sure they took it away, but I just haven't. I have, more of these fun treat bags with a window. Yes, tariff. Thank you. I have a spot for these. I'm going to keep those in the package just because I recently used up so many of them. Okay, I have way more of these bookmarks. These are cute, but they're like an acrylic bookmark. So they're kind of thick and I can't really use them in the mail. You could use them for journals and stuff, but I just already have so many bookmarks. I'm going to add these to a giveaway or a de-stash pile for now. And then more library cards. We have clear stickers. I just have so much stuff right now. Yeah, more bookmarks. Gonna put those in my giveaway pile. I think I'll be able to use these die cuts in my bird journals. There are some. Ooh, I think that. So these are from Hobby Lobby. Called Paper Studio. If I remember correctly, I think they have an all bird pack. Does anyone know? Similar to this, but all birds. I feel like I might have to go there like today or tomorrow if someone knows for sure that they have that, because I will get a couple packs and I could use them for layered embellishments for this month. These have some birds, but it would be cool to have. Yeah, I believe they do. I feel like they do too. I can probably look it up. Well, I can't look it up on this phone because this. Anyways. Okay. All right. Ooh, yes. Ooh. These could be fun with the bird theme for one of the items. A lot of you guys have loved these. They're like a little envelope, but they're so much fun. I don't think I've used these in an item that I made. I don't think. Anyways, these are so cool because they're double-sided. Wait, maybe I have. I'm gonna have to look back in one of my journals, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, these could be fun to alter, decorate up. You know, like, I'm thinking, like do some stenciling with like modeling paste and then, I don't know, add some birds situation, something like that. I just remembered too, I think Tim Holtz also has, right here. Let me try to get this out of here real quick. I just remembered that Tim Holtz has this tissue paper or collage paper that has birds, and I'm gonna set this out. I would need a couple more rolls of this, but Hobby Lobby also has this, so I could get like 4 more rolls to have enough to make like 100 of something. I don't know, it could be cute to use some of the collage paper on here, and then if I had like a little bird die cut or a bird stamp, something like that. Anyways, so I'm going to set these aside because I think I have enough to do something. I have a little cart where I'm trying to put all of my monthly stuff. Actually, I'm going to show you guys. First of all, let me bring you down here. I wanted to show you, I updated my plant area. I have a lot of Hoya over here, but here are my acrylic drawers that I just boasted about. And my Tim Holtz organizer is the one underneath that pink organizer that's on the right. And then we come over here to the big old mess of paper scraps and everything. But that top section is all of my monthly things that I'm gathering for my current month. Okay, so sorry, you're gonna be right in my face for a minute. Sorry. Well, that'll work. We'll just make it work. Okay. The tissue is gorgeous. I can't find it near me. Oh, well, I guess I've probably had that one for a while, so maybe Tim Holtz doesn't have it anymore, but I would think it was available online somewhere still, but maybe not. Okay, let's see. Ooh, so a couple of you, yay! So I might have to go to Hobby Lobby today when my daughter gets home. I might have to. Yes, I think that's going to be exciting if I can get some bird die cuts, because then I'll be all set for everything that I need. You use them in the fully dressed journals. Oh, Rachel, yes, yes, yes. I do remember that. You are so good. But I was trying to remember if I had used them in my Patreon journal packs as like one of the items that I decorated. Does that even make sense? But thank you, because you're right. I knew that. I felt like that's probably what I was thinking of, because I knew that I had recently used them. So that is what I was at least thinking of, or that was like in my head. So, but I just can't remember if I used them as like a base to something that I made for the journal packs. But I mean, either way, if I decorate them up different, then... Ooh, Susie, the colored cards, or wait, sorry. Were you talking about the colored envelopes? If you're talking about these, then I got them from my friend Lori. She's been giving them to me off and on for a couple months though, and I'm pretty sure she got them from Temu. I don't have a link right now because she got them for me, but oh, yay, Lori's here. There are 4 sets of Just Bird postcards. I actually have, okay, I have those, Lori. I already pulled those out. These right here. Yes, I did pull those out. I just didn't mention it because I was going through what I kind of pulled out what I could for what I knew I was going to be using. But Lori, ooh, I wonder if, I don't even remember getting these bird stickers. So I guess bird stickers could also work as die cuts. We have so much bird stuff. We're going to be flying high. Anyways, yes, I think these budget envelopes possibly came from Temu, but they're so cool and so fun to use. That's okay. We're going to keep you how you are. I'm going to go ahead now and put away these little like merchandise tags. I love these. These are so fun. And I do actually go through these quite quick. I like using them as tabs on journals. I don't know. I really love basic things that you can use that are inexpensive to use as like a base for your journal embellishments. I guess you guys probably already know that because all of my journal stuff usually stems from something like that. Okay, so I got this little organizer for them. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. All right, let's see. Oh yes, we have some fun stuff here. I need to put these with my journal pages. These are kind of like vintage looking pages that you could use in your journals or, you know, all kinds of different things. I'm going to put this, I have an organizer over here that have a bunch of different types of papers. I actually need to reorganize this thing, but it has like all the like wallpaper, ledger paper, everything that I like to grab from quickly. We have some craft bags here, and I've been liking to use these for packaging things. Okay, wait. We have a couple of the really cool ones that a lot of you guys like. And then we have these ones, and these work really good for packaging things up for my shop stuff. So I'm going to put that with packaging, and I'm going to keep these with the others because I will love to use those again. Maybe for my Christmas Advent things. Yay! Oh, this is good. When Michael's has a sale, I say get this right here. The best cream cardstock. I'm gonna put 2 of these over by my printer. I love printing stuff on this. So yeah, I'm gonna put 2 over here. But I also like using them as like a base for different things. Okay. I think I said I was gonna put my Halloween stuff out here just because I don't want to have piles of stuff waiting for me. Man, I've been collecting so much Winnie the Pooh stuff. Oh, that's what this is for. Winnie the Pooh. I've been collecting Winnie the Pooh stuff for a couple months now because I would like to make Winnie the Pooh junk journal. It's for a special friend, a different Lori, and I have more than enough now to make those, but I just haven't had the time for that project. But I will continue adding to that pile, and at some point you guys will see me make a very, very themed junk journal with all that stuff. So that'll be fun. And yay, we made it through one kind of. Okay, these are cute. What else? I am trying to finish some journals this week to set. Well, sorry, let me think this through. I have a few extra Mod Meadow journals, the shaped 70s, and I'm hoping to list those on my website this weekend, but I'm trying to get organized because I have a few other journals that I'll be adding. It's going to be a small like journal release sort of thing. Yeah, because I actually have, if I could show you, I have all kinds of journals from previous journal releases or Patreon months. I've been making like 1 or 2 extra every month so that I eventually could do kind of a leftovers journal release, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm trying to finish that this week before I fully get into the bird stuff because I have got to clean some of this stuff out to start getting ready for like Christmas season because it's going to be a mess in here. So I'm hoping, and if you're someone who's hoping to get a journal from me, then just make sure to follow me on Patreon as a free member. If you're not a Patreon member, you can be a free member, and that's where I will announce. At first, I will announce there when the journal release will be, but then I'll go ahead and put a quick little video flip through up for YouTube so that all of you can see what I have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I have all of these different library cards and some seed packets. I'm going to go ahead, they all kind of have their own spot over here in this section. I almost need to reorganize this section already. My daughter and me, one day we were going to try to get started with one of these paint by numbers. Look how cute, the orange kitty. But we opened it up to start doing it, and oh my gosh, have you guys got one of these before? It's on cloth, and I was like, this could be such a cute junk journal cover. But when we saw the tiniest numbers. Oh my gosh. You would have, I have pretty good eyesight, and this was really hard to see. Like, this gives you an idea here, but like, I'm telling you, you would have to do this with a microscope. Arlo was like, you know, I mean, I thought that it might be too advanced for her, but I thought I would be able to do it. Granted, I didn't try yet, but I think this project would take 4 months. It's so cute. And Lori, you were so sweet. I think there's another one too. I'm gonna hold on to them because I would love to do it, but oh my gosh, they're so, the numbers are so small. And then there's this cute one right here. I mean, definitely such a cute project, but I don't know if any of you have done one of these. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks on that. So where should I put these then? Because I don't want to forget about them. Put them right there for right now. I just looked over here and I never put this sheet away. That's because I didn't fold it very good. Ooh. Just realized I might have some bird fabric. I did not even think to look for bird fabric in my collection yet. Oh. Sorry, I know I'm off camera for a sec. I found some funny pictures. Do you guys want to see what I looked like at age 12? Oh my god, speaking of 90s, here we go. So 83, 93. This will be 1995, and it is so 90s. I have glasses, a smiley face, tank top, some baggy shorts, high socks, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but like shiny shoes, like plastic shiny. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Wow. Ooh, I also have lots of paper dolls that I was going to list in my weekend sale. I don't know though. I have to see if I can even get enough time before then, because I sort of wanted to do something fun this weekend, but then I forgot about that. All right. We have, these are my favorite little labels. I actually love using these for layered embellishments and things, but I give these ones usually away to Patreon members in the basic packs. All right, so I'm gonna put these postcards with my bird stuff for now, even though these, yeah, if you're wondering, I'm putting these with my vintage bird monthly stuff. I have actual bird ones, but I liked the wildflowers with the birds. And I'm not doing a wildflower theme anytime soon because I have it planned all the way through basically December, my themes. And so it wouldn't be until well after December that I would use these on some kind of botanical theme. So anyways, I figure I might be able to incorporate these somehow in the journals or something like that. So these are postcards that maybe I would use for a future month, so I don't know where to put you. But we're almost full here. Let's see. Make sure I see all this stuff because many clear stickers that I don't know what to do with anymore, so we'll put those aside. 4 little kittens, that's a cute little book, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it with my other, whoops, just my little book library. Oh my, I have so many paper scraps, I don't know what to do. You guys ever do this organizing, cleaning thing and start to feel overwhelmed like you have way too much? it's nice to have a lot for crafting, but it just can be, I just feel like there's a point where you have too much that you can't really even use it because you can't, there's no way you can remember where anything is. And it's a hard balance for me because I go through so much. But, ooh, these are so cute. I'm going to put this with my book pages and use them as book pages. Or they are kind of a book page, but, you know, it's not really. It's a... Oh, that's cute. Wait a minute. I think I would have got this from Lori. That is so cute. Well, okay, this gave me an idea. Okay, this is just one of these pages. But this one was folded, and I don't know if I did that or who, but look how cute that, I mean, it's just so simple, but that could be a cute little envelope. That makes me want to make a bunch of these. They're so simple. I don't know why that looks so cute to me, but it just really does. Let's make one more. Yeah, these could be such cute little... We could do something like this with the bird theme page. Oh, although I think Alex already made like little pockets. But anyways, yeah, you get it. That just looks so cute. Are you located in Chicago? No, I'm just wearing the sweatshirt. I don't think I live in Portland, Oregon. And I don't think I've ever wore a Portland, Oregon shirt. It was just cute from Target. And hello. I think, let's see, who was that? Hello, Bright Eyes, how are you? I didn't see you earlier. Sorry if I'm missing, okay. Let me see if I am. We are gonna be flying high, Erin. Okay. John, you like the cream cardstock too? Yeah, it's a good one. I feel like it works good in my printer. It's nice. Yeah. I hope you show Winnie the Pooh because I'm wanting to do something too for my daughter-in-law. When I get to the Winnie the Pooh junk journals, I mean, I film every craft project I ever make. I mean, it is my job. But, so if you ever hear me talking about a craft project, or like a future project or something, I can assure you I'll be filming it. But especially because you asked, I will definitely make sure to film it. I have so many fun things planned, but who knows when I have to have like free time to do it, basically. I didn't realize how small those numbers would be. Oh, Lori, I need to have a microscope to paint them. Yeah, no, they are. I mean, I didn't think so either. I literally opened them up thinking Arlo was going to be able to do it. So I don't know, because I feel bad just having them sit and, you know, yeah. You don't have any pictures of yourself from 1995? Oh, how big is your craft room? Rachel wanted to know. Do I know the number of feet? I don't. You're from Seattle. That's cool. Not far at all. 3 hours. And hello, Miranda. I'm just kind of all over the place, been kind of cleaning up, but we've mostly just been sitting here chatting. Okay, wait. How big is my craft room? I don't know. I'm so bad at guessing too, but I'm about 6 foot tall. So let me think. Hang on. Let's see here. I was actually joking, but then I just did it. 6. So I bet it's 12. I bet it's 12 feet this way. No, maybe 10. I bet 11. 10 or 11 this way. Maybe 12 that way. Maybe 11 by 12 feet. Does that sound right for a room? Anyways, I was just totally taking a little guess. Okay, we have, oh, some more of these Post-its from Dollar Tree. So I'm just keeping these right where I work because I've been using them a lot. I will put these library pockets away there. Okay, I have these stickers. Are so cute. So cute. But I don't know when I'll be doing something in this theme. And they're so nice, but I'm just gonna hold on to these and put them. I have a sticker section because they're so cute. They're pretty summery. I was going to attempt to use them in my Mod Meadow journals, but they didn't really quite go. And I already had like, I feel like when I'm down here, but I feel like when you are making a themed journal collection, even for me, making 35, I'm telling you, one sticker pack ends up being enough because you're not putting a sticker on every page. And I've talked about this before, but I've mentioned that like when you first get into junk journaling, like I know it seems like you need so much, but when it comes down to it and you're actually decorating a journal, and I even mean like when you are super duper decorating it, I guess I feel like a lot of the decorations in your journals are going to be like made from, I don't know. I mean, for me, I use a lot of blank paper and like stamps, and I don't really know. All I'm trying to say is I feel like you don't always need so much of your themed embellishments. You can get a themed looking journal in the end and you don't need a whole lot. I don't know if that made sense. And to see what I'm talking about, I'm gonna look through this so I can see if I can even show you what I mean. And then I have one more bag of stuff to put away. So we'll put this up here, I'll put that away from you. Like for instance, I just finished this one. This journal will be for sale at some point, but like, yeah, I used one die cut here, but this ends up looking the theme I'm going for because I used a paper pad that was the theme, kind of, or the colors, I suppose you could say. And like right here, I have a little layered situation, but you know, you use so little. And this was me trying to use up every last sticker because I used one sticker sheet literally for 35 journals. And I feel like it ends up looking so decorated. I used one sticker sheet and then one die cut pack. So you'll see some die cuts throughout. But yeah, you definitely, so I do end up having a lot of this kind of sticker, these types of things left over. Like, oh my God, yeah. You know, because it's like, yeah, even last year when I made some spring journals, I used like one of these, and that was all I needed for like 30 journals. But it definitely does feel like you need so much more than you do. Or at least that's what I feel that way. Unless it's something like a library cards and you're like, okay, I want to make 50 library cards. Well, then of course you need 50 of those, but I don't know, I'm just making stuff up now. Pretty sure. Alright, now I have some stuff from the Dollar Tree. Okay. Oh, we have some cute Winnie the Pooh stuff here for my Winnie the Pooh. See, I almost feel like I'm going to have to make several Winnie the Pooh journals because I have so much. But it's also cute. Charms, sticker, like I have way more than I'll need. But it's going to be so cute, that's for sure. Yeah, so I have a little spot over here that I've been collecting. So I will actually just put all of that together. Try to organize it a little bit. trying to get rid of like packaging stuff that I don't need. Cute little rainbow charms. I will add those to my little charm drawer. I don't think I'll be using these super soon, but they're cute, and they would be cute on a little paper clip or something. So I'll just put those right behind you. More bookmarks. There's so many bookmarks. Ooh, this will be great for the journals that I make this month. I've been loving using coloring sheets as like a book page. I have 2 of these. And then paper, filler paper. I guess we'll call it that, filler paper. Filler paper. Ugh, I'm just over stuff. I'm just gonna add some, I printed some kind of 90s themed stuff for the I made a Dollar Tree journal. I want to make another one, but I don't know when I'll have time. So I'm gonna put the rest of my, I have like 90s themed stuff that I was gonna keep for myself, but now that I'm thinking, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna put it in my current giveaway, which is the 90s themed giveaway. So, because I'm adding a bunch of stuff to that. Yeah, we're almost done. Yeah, so I need to go to Dollar Tree today to get a couple more things I needed for my Dollar Tree giveaway. And Hobby Lobby. Well, it is 3 p.m., but I'm hoping that Arlo and her bestie Noah want to come with me. I'm gonna add some of this stuff to my general giveaway pile, or it's like a giveaway slash de-stash pile. I'm gonna add, yay, everything has a home. Okay, my filler paper. I wish one day next week we need to organize my filler paper section. I have an organizer. It's like a file folder kind of thing. I'll have to show you guys later. But it needs to be reorganized. Okay. I think I'm going to, these papers, let me show you these. These are from Temu. And I think I'll use them for the journals I'm making this month. Well, I can't quite decide. I'll show them to you better. I don't know if I should use these for the bird themed journals or save them for Tim Holtz. They're not, no, I'm gonna use Tim Holtz stuff. I need more, but very pretty. Yes, so cute. Yeah, I think gonna use these with the bird themed stuff. So you get it wildflowers, but again, I feel like this definitely goes very well. So I have a bunch of those, more than I need, probably even for all of the journals I'm making. So we'll add that over here. Oh, and it just happens to be in the right spot. Let me show you what I mean. Over there, I had these ones too. Okay. I don't know. These probably go with bird theme too. Again, I have more than I need, but we'll put it all together so I can have a nice selection to choose from when I start making those. Okay. There we go. I think my kids should be home soon. Alrighty. Yay. I need lotion. My hands are driving me nuts. I'm trying to squeeze in here without opening the whole door, but that didn't work. Great. Okay, well, that felt good to get that stuff all put away. Oh boy, then I look up on top of my organizer and realize I have so much stuff. Stuff that's waiting for me for all kinds of projects. Not sure what to do with those. I just don't like when things don't have a spot. Sorry. Oh, I know. Until I figure out what to do with these paint by numbers, I'll put them on one of my shelves over here just to look cute. But I hate to have things go to waste, if that makes sense. Okay, my planner. I need to update my planner so that I can get all organized. Well, guys, I was just kind of all over the place there. Rachel, glad I could make you giggle. Oh, what do I mean by filler paper? Also, hello, I think you're new, or at least I don't recognize your name, Bright Eyes. Yes, I was talking about paper that I use for my handmade journals. I can show you what I mean better with, are you familiar with junk journals? That might be a silly question, but I'm not sure. So when I'm making a junk journal, I always use a variety of pages, but I use a lot of pages that are like not scrapbook paper, if that makes sense. So like I use like ledger paper or graph paper, more ledger paper. These are decorated, so it's a little hard to show you what I mean. So I just call anything that's like not scrapbook paper, I usually call it filler paper, like coffee dyed. Does that make sense? I hope. So yeah, when I was talking about my filler paper, it's just the pages that are like not themed. They're just like the generic kind of more blank pages. There we go. All right. I think I'm done here. I realize you can't see what I'm going over here. I moved one of my organizers, like this little, where are we? Well, anyways, I moved this little like white shelf. Where are we? Right there. Anyways, it's over here, but I'm trying to make it not look like too much of a mess. I just have so much stuff. Well, guys, it was fun hanging out. I can't get this right. So it was fun hanging out. And Oh, Lisa, yes, definitely catch the replay. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys soon. We're very crooked. Bye.